Kenyatta. Francis Atwoli, the Secretary General for COTU, among others. And of course, the President makes some remarks that he says that, or he urges It has been a beautiful day, the 18th of September 2019. And of course, we are live from PTV Broadcast Studios here in Nairobi. With me, Margaret Wambui, we serve you with the updated news. And of course, your news is our business. Today, COTU hosted its 42nd General Council, which was attended by President Uhuru Kenyatta, Francis Atwoli, Secretary General for COTU, among others. And of course, the President urged the African Labour's Organization to champion the integration. But of course, that is not the story that is making our headlines tonight. Let's take a look on the stories that are making our headlines tonight.
Enda kurudi kutoa nyumba yake. Ni lazima arekod kwa chief wa eneo ile kwamba angependa kuenda kutoa nyumba.
These are our top stories tonight. New twist in Mau Forest evictions and 60,000 families targeted in second eviction.
County imeshachukua hatua. Tumeweza kufanya mkutano wa dharura.
Elsewhere in Nairobi County, the Dandora residents demonstrate due to health issues.
Why was there no referendum in 2013?
Also tonight, the Mount Kenya MPs and governors to oppose change of the constitution. Welcome and thank you for choosing PTV Broadcast as your first station. More than 10 MPs and 2 governors from Mount Kenya region have said they would oppose the change of the constitution if it is meant to create jobs for some few people and add a burden to Kenyans. Charles Kosgei opens our bulletin with that story.
To 2010 Constitution. They said that Kenyans were more enlightened than before and will not be used as a rubber stamp to support change of laws to benefit few individuals. This seemed to yield fruits amongst the leaders from the region who saw it as a task-quench process. Muthomi wondered why Kenyans were being subjected to referendums to amend the constitution whenever the country was about to undergo change in leadership. This was also a big blow to leaders who await the bread on the table come 2022 general elections.
Why was there no referendum in 2013? Where is there a referendum after 2017? Na ukirudi nyuma pia huko, there was no referendum in 2007. Lakini hapo 2010 kulikuwa na referendum. Jiulize swali. There is a cycle of referendums every time we need to change leadership of the country. When is inevitable that there will be a change in leadership of the country?
Sasa wanataka kuleta katiba ambaye itaweka mtu yoyote ule alikuwa anatetea wananchi wampatie chakula ndio afunge mdomo akuwe na table manners ndio asitetee mwananchi wa kawaida. Mtataka hiyo?
Sisi tunasema ile katiba itakuwa italeta pesa mashinani. Hiyo mbimbi yae, hiyo punguza mizigo, hiyo italeta pesa kwa wananchi wa kawaida. Si creativity kwa watu. Hiyo ndio katiba ile italeta pesa kwa watu ndio tutaunga mkono.
Speaking during the funeral service, Omse Peter Linthuri, father to Senator Linthuri at his home Igembe South in Meru County, attended by Deputy President William Ruto, the leader said Kenyans were not ready for the constitution that would make them double overload. Kiraitu said it was because of the confusion that has been created by PPI and Punguza Misigo initiative that has forced the governors to come up with the devolution initiative seeking more funds to the counties.
Ya kusema hii maneno yote, mwananchi anataka serikali karibu na yeye. Kama wewe ni mjumbe wa ward, unasema yako iende, unaambia mwananchi namna gani?
From Meru County, reporting to PTV Broadcast, I'm Charles Kosgei.
Thank you very much, Charles Kosgei. And to another story, over 2,200 households have moved out of Mau Forest since the eviction process began this month. The county commissioner said that the squatters should move out within the remaining 43 days. Let's take a look. The Mau Forest has even been a campaign issue for the country's presidential election. The need for conserving the forest and dealing with human encroachment needs no delaboring. The eviction of those residing in Mau Forest is back in the news yet again. The issue has occupied the prominent place for close to 2 decades now. The public discussions around the issues was a strategy discussion in the early 2000s where a group of lawyers were opposing excision of the Mau Forest complex. Over 2,200 households have moved out of Mau Forest since the eviction process began this month. According to Mutuku Mwenda, the acting Narok County Commissioner, all squatters should move out the remaining 43 days without enforcement. Mr. Mwenda said that all the security agencies team will not allow politicians to incite those living inside Mau Forest, maintaining that public barazas have been banned in the region. He added that all officers has been directed to stop all agricultural activities and cutting of all trees in the forest. Mwenda further noted that all those who have moved out of the forest and still require building materials should register with area chiefs to get police escort to the forest to get their belongings.
Kama kutoka kwa msitu partially, kumaanisha wengine walibeba belongings na kuacha manyumba. Yule mtu ambaye angependa kurudi kutoa nyumba yake ni lazima arekod kwa chief wa eneo ile kwamba angependa kuenda kutoa nyumba, na pia andamane na maofisa hawa wako kwa ground wamsidikishe mpaka atoe nyumba yake na apewe usalama mpaka aweze kutoa nyumba yake mpaka nje ya msitu. Pia tumeonelea kwamba wachache wangependa kusaidiwa na transport kutoa vitu zao, but we want to call upon wananchi to allow a peaceful engagement between the government and those people who are in Mau. Because if we do it in a peaceful manner, it will end in a peaceful manner without any confrontations. But if some people think that they can be able to move weapons to their people, none of the weapons will be superior to government capacity. And therefore, it is better we do it peacefully and we achieve our objective as a county.
The women in Narok County, led by nominated MCA Christine Lemain, say that conservation matters should be prioritized and all squatters should move out regardless of their ethnic background. Sarah Kudate said people living downstream have witnessed the negative effect of drought, calling on the government to hasten the eviction process.
Kusupport mambo ya Mau Forest, mimi nasema ya kwamba watu watoke Mau Forest, ni kwa sababu hiyo Mau Forest ni ya kila mmoja. Hii Mau Forest inasaidia kila mtu. Tumeona ya kwamba kuna viongozi wengine wanapigana na mambo ya Mau Forest, wengine wanasema watu wakae Mau Forest, lakini tunataka kuwaomba nyinyi viongozi ambaye hamuelewi maana ya Mau Forest, tunataka muelewe sasa. Mjue ya kwamba Mau Forest ndio inatupatia chakula, ndio inatupatia maji, pia inatupatia wanyama ambaye hata pia wanaletea Kenya faida.
Should ask itself why the politicians are politicizing the issue. Is it because of they are speaking for the citizens? Is it because they care about the forest? Is it because they see political mileage to be gained? Or is it because they fear that they are beneficiaries of any maleficence that may have occurred around the forest excision several decades ago? Margaret Wambui reporting for PTV, Narok County. Well, but I think the government need a firm commitment to solve this issue in Mau Forest once and for all, because I think this requires a honest and committed political leadership, because without a good political leadership, I think we'll still be debating this issue for several generations. To another story. Angry residents of Dandora took to the street to demonstrate due to negligence of the Dandora Health Center. Mary Atin was forced to deliver outside the Dandora Health Center due to lack of 20 shillings fee for registration.
The governor has immediately launched independent investigation into the matter to ascertain the allegation leveled against the nurse on duty during the alleged incidents. Nairobi County Health Executive Mohamed Degane said administrative action will be taken against the nurses who were on duty on that day. Degane said the woman delivered outside the gate because of a referral lapse and that allegation of bribery cannot be sustained until investigation are complete.
But there was a referral lapse because that happened. The communication was not done properly, but as a government, I have instructions from His Excellency the Governor that we need to take a disciplinary measure.
The governor said maternity services have for the last 2 years been boosted by the major upgrade initiative at Pumwani Maternity and Mama Lucy Hospital. Reporting for PTV, my name is Isaac Waweru.
I think 20 shillings is not too much to be assisted by a person who is human. With that story from Charles, from Isaac, we take our short first commercial break. We'll be back shortly with some more stories. See you after the break.
The tastiest Blue Band now comes with omega-3 and 6. So important for kids' growth and development. Tell them from Bloomberg home. Give your kids the omega-3 and 6 they need. Now available at selected outlets.
Let's cruise. Welcome back and thank you for choosing PTV as your first station. So let's cross over to Makueni County, where thousands of farmers in Makueni are bound to benefit from the African Development Bank, which is funding irrigation schemes. The bank has committed 349 million shillings in renovating 3 horticultural irrigation schemes where farmers have been struggling to irrigate their crops over years. Now, this project by the ABD in conjunction with Makueni County aims at improving the irrigation schemes to make farmers realize their full potential. Charlene Wambui has done a follow-up on this story.
Thousands of farmers in Makueni are bound to benefit from the African Development Bank, which is funding irrigation schemes. The bank has committed 349 million shillings in renovating 3 horticultural irrigation schemes where farmers have been struggling to irrigate their crops over years. This project by the ADB in conjunction with Makueni County aims at improving the irrigation schemes to make farmers realize their full potential. According to Makueni Agriculture Executive Committee, Lawrence Nzuga, who is a member, says farmers have been using traditional furrow method of irrigation to practice horticultural farming, but now through the small irrigation and value addition project, they will be minimizing wastage of water and the water will be channeled to more farms.
Ndio tujue vile tutasaidia wakulima wetu. Katika hiyo program tunaita small irrigation value addition project, na katika hiyo project Makueni County tuna nafasi ya kutengeneza mahali kama Makueni. Kwanza ni hapo tulikuwa Kibutangwa irrigation scheme na ni rehabilitation. Target yetu ilikuwa ni wakulima 500 according to the design na feasibility study. Na sababu ya upungufu wa maji huenda tukafikia wakulima around 300 households. Aim ni tutengeneze the channels of distribution. Sisi tunaita mitaro ya kunyunyizia maji. Ndio hiyo irrigation scheme ikuwe viable na ikuwe naweza saidia kila mtu.
The rehabilitation will be done in phases. Utwanga irrigation scheme in Mboni constituency will commence first with 76 million shillings and take at least 1 year to be completed. Kiemwe irrigation scheme in Kaiti constituency will follow at a cost of 25 million shillings, and the last one will be a 248 million project at Kikumuoni River that will target farmers in Kibwezi West sub-county, Kaiti sub-county and Kilome sub-county. Charlene Wambui for PTV, Makueni County.
2 herders are killed and 2 camels slaughtered in Voi, Taita Taveta County. The police are investigating the murder. And according to Hassan Abdullahi, a camel owner in Maungu, the wrangles are fueled by political leaders. Purity Pendo has more details.
Police in Voi, Taita Taveta County are investigating killing of 2 herders and slaughter of 2 camels, which is suspected to be resulted from leaders' incitements. According to Hassan Abdullahi, a camel owner in Maungu, insecurity has increased, especially to herders, which he claimed to be fueled by political leaders.
Tumetamaushwa na vitendo ambavyo vilifanyika hapa jana, na kwa mara nyingi kumekuwa na shida ya ngamia kuatakiwa, na sasa imefika kiwango cha kwamba ni binadamu wanauawa. Tunapata kwamba vitendo kama hivi vinatendeka haswa wakati ambao viongozi wanakutana, kisha wakishaondoka ni kama imekuwa ni viongozi ndio wana incite watu, kwa sababu vitendo kama hivi vinatendeka pindi ambapo viongozi wa area hii wanakutana, na wakishaondoka vitendo kama hivi ndio vinatendeka.
This attack happened after another attack which resulted to 1 local killed by herders and over 50 camels slaughtered by the locals as revenge. This attack happened after another attack which resulted to 1 local killed by herders and over 50 camels slaughtered by the locals as revenge. The conflict between herders and locals in Taita Taveta County has been growing for some time now, raising tribal conflicts. The 2 bodies are now lying at Voi Referral Hospital as families are preparing for burial later in the evening. Purity Pendo, PTV.
Thank you very much, Purity Pendo, for that story. And to another story. Receding water levels and declining fish population in Lake Victoria, courtesy of illegal fishing gears, have spurred fresh wrangles along the beaches of Migori County. The fisher folks complain of the introduction of illegal fishing gears by cartels who claim to have dominance. of the rake. Wendy Atieno has more details.
Receding water levels and declining fish population in Lake Victoria, courtesy of illegal fishing gears, have spurred fresh wrangles along the beaches of Migori County. At Kau and Kimamra beaches of Muhuru in Nyatike, fishermen have already engaged in battles over fishing zones as to who should have control of breeding zones, a replica of what has been witnessed in Migingo Island. The fisher folks, however, complain of introduction of illegal fishing gear by cartels who claim to have the dominance of the lake. Eliud Onyango, one of the fishermen, said that there are plans to drive them away from their fishing grounds by people who claim to have the backing of the national government officials, adding that the altercation over fishing grounds have greatly affected their activities for the past 2 months.
The cartel that is trying to put the community at risk. Kau Beach is one of the gazetted beaches in North Kadem, but of recent there has been a lot of conflict between Kau Beach and Kimamra over borders. We are calling upon the government to intervene because as a society we've coexisted in peace, and the cartel who is behind this scenario is putting our societies to be in conflict.
Kimamra Beach, which used to be the pride of Muhuru, is currently a shadow of its former self, with the daily harvest going down to 700 kilograms from the previous 3 tons per day. This has pushed fishermen from withering fishing zones to harass their neighbors from Kau, igniting a 2-month standoff. They are now calling for the government's intervention to salvage the situation. Wendy Atieno, PTV, Migori County.
They calling me Yago.
Ukiwa kwa pesa upele kweza alafu uende matumbo upate kokeje upate. Ni nini mzae? Muda unaimba ama unashangilia? Sinaimba ngoma ya Calligraph Jones ni nini wewe? Huyo ni Julius Yago na ile Genius Mo. Wewe bwana uwe inaenda. Yago. They call me Julius Yago. Ai, najua lyrics hata kama sauti inataka kandemu kiasi. Sasa wewe mtu wa marege, utajuaje maneno ya hip hop? Mimi? Ai.
Mambo ni YouTube. Get 5 GB free YouTube when you buy the all-in-one monthly bundle. Dial *544# to choose your bundle. Mambo ni YouTube.
Thank you very much, and we have come to the end of our news bulletin tonight. And on behalf of those who have made this bulletin a success, I would like to say thank you very much. That is our potential reporters and also our director, that is Mike Kuria. Till we meet next time, my name is Margaret Wambui. Enjoy the rest of the day.